What if the most sustainable resorts of the future were not built on the land, but within it? Beneath layers of ancient stone, where time moves differently and silence feels alive, lies a new frontier for architecture, the cave. For thousands of years, humans have sought shelter in these geological sanctuaries. Now, we return, not out of necessity, but out of wisdom, to build with the earth instead of against it. Imagine an eco-resort carved gently into limestone cliffs or volcanic rock, a structure that doesn't rise above nature, but disappears into its rhythm. Inside, temperatures remain steady through the year, cooled and warmed by the planet's own pulse. Walls of stone become both foundation and facade, holding the quiet breath of the mountain. This is more than design, it's rediscovery. The perfect insulation, the natural acoustics, the sense of being completely enclosed. All gifts from the geology itself. And across the world, we already glimpse the future. Cappadocia's cave hotels in Turkey, the sandstone retreats of Matera in Italy, the cliff dwellings of Santorini, ancient blueprints for tomorrow's innovation. Each one whispers the same idea, that luxury isn't found in expansion, but in immersion, that the most profound connection to nature may come not from standing above it, but from being embraced by it. To build inside the earth is to enter a world of limits, a place where nature dictates the rules, and every mistake echoes in stone. The promise of a cave resort is alluring, but beneath the surface lies a network of challenges that few have dared to confront. Caves are alive. They breathe, shift, and hold delicate ecosystems older than humanity itself. To carve a home within them means understanding their rhythms, not rewriting them. The first challenge is structure. Rock is strong but unpredictable. Every cavity, every vein of mineral, carries its own history of pressure and fracture. Engineers must read the stone like surgeons read anatomy, each cut precise, each reinforcement invisible, ensuring stability without scarring the formation. Then comes the atmosphere. Air does not flow easily underground. Ventilation, humidity control, and oxygen balance become acts of choreography, where machines must whisper instead of roar. Lighting, too, is a fragile art, enough to guide, never to blind, respecting the dark's natural silence. And beyond physics, there is life. Hidden within the darkness dwell fragile species, blind insects, rare fungi, ancient colonies of bacteria that form entire micro-ecosystems. To disturb them is to erase worlds unseen. The deeper challenge isn't just technical, it's ethical. How do we inhabit the Earth's interior without claiming it? How do we bring comfort to humans without exiling the life that was already there? This is where architecture meets humility, where design must learn not just to build, but to coexist. Beneath the surface, survival depends on ingenuity. To turn a cave into a living space is not an act of defiance. It's a dialogue with the planet itself. And the answers come from listening. The future of underground design begins with the Earth's own systems. Caves are naturally insulated, stable, balanced, and efficient. All we must do is amplify what nature already perfected. Imagine walls embedded with geothermal veins, channels that draw the planet's steady warmth in winter and release it in summer. Air flows through adaptive vents that mimic the lungs of the cave, circulating fresh oxygen without disturbing the silence. Moisture is recycled through underground reservoirs, filtered by mineral layers older than time. Light, too, evolves here. Artificial daylight systems replicate the color temperature of the sun's movement, guiding our circadian rhythm beneath the stone. Bioluminescent corridors and fiber optic skylights weave natural and artificial glow into a seamless cycle of illumination. The design philosophy is biomimicry, architecture inspired by the life that already thrives in darkness. Like cave-dwelling organisms that conserve energy, adapt to scarcity, and coexist with their environment, these structures breathe, regulate, and renew themselves. In this world below ground, sustainability is not a feature, it's the foundation. Every drop of water, every lumen of light, every whisper of air is part of a closed, intelligent loop. And through that loop, we rediscover a truth older than architecture itself, that the most advanced technology is harmony. Luxury used to mean excess, height, view, and grandeur. But in the depths of the earth, it takes on a different shape. Here, silence replaces spectacle, and light becomes the rarest treasure of all. Imagine waking up to the slow pulse of the cave, a low hum of water trickling through stone, a soft glow shifting across the walls like dawn beneath the earth. No skyline, no noise, no artificial horizon. Only a living architecture that moves with you, breathes with you. Every corridor opens to discovery, a meditation chamber carved directly into crystalline rock, where sound dissolves and time seems to stop. An underground botanical garden, sustained by mineral-rich mist and diffused light, where green life flourishes in the heart of darkness. A still water pool, carved from the bedrock itself, warm from geothermal veins, its surface reflecting dim halos of gold. Above ground, luxury was defined by visibility. The more you could show, the more you owned. But here, it's defined by what you can't measure: stillness, privacy, connection. You don't escape the world, you return to it. The earth becomes both host and companion. At night, light seeps through the cave's openings, revealing the universe beyond. Guests emerge onto open terraces cut into the cliffs, looking out to a sea of stars, unfiltered by pollution. It's an experience of scale not measured in distance, but in depth. A luxury of presence, of belonging to the planet again. The cave resort is more than a retreat. It's a prototype, a vision carved from the belief that architecture can heal its surroundings instead of consuming them. What began as hospitality has become a living laboratory, a model for how humanity might inhabit the planet differently. Every challenge solved here echoes beyond these walls. Geothermal circulation, adaptive lighting, self-regulating ecosystems, they form a blueprint for future settlements in deserts, mountains, or even beneath alien skies. If we can thrive below ground, we can live anywhere, not by conquering environments, but by learning from them. This is not an escape from civilization. It's a rehearsal for resilience, an experiment in coexistence where technology bows to geology and comfort is born from restraint. Imagine future architects studying these caves not as curiosities, but as mentors, places that taught us how to listen to stone, how to build without leaving scars, how to merge presence with preservation. Beyond tourism, these sanctuaries can inspire a new kind of urban planning, cities that breathe, adapt, and disappear into their landscapes. Each design, each innovation, a reminder that progress isn't measured by height or noise, but by the depth of our harmony with the earth. The cave resort stands silent now, a shimmering echo in the rock, waiting for others to follow. Perhaps the future was never above us, but beneath our feet all along.